Do you want photos that look like this, or this, straight out of your Fujifilm camera with no editing required whatsoever? Well, in this video, I'm going to take you through my 5-step workflow to get great images out of a camera like this using only JPEGs. Now, this is a little bit of a mix between photography technique and photography philosophy, so let's dive in. Step 1 is what I like to call editing in advance. Now, that might seem like a bit of an oxymoron, but have a think about it. If you're using a raw image and you're bringing that into Lightroom or Capture One or anything like that, you're doing all of your editing after you've taken the photo. By editing in advance, what I mean is that you're getting all of the settings for how you want the photograph to look before you even press the shutter button. Now, on Fujifilm camera and on many others, the best way to do that is by setting up custom recipes. Now, there's loads of places on the internet that you can find recipes like this, and if enough of you like this video, then I might make a follow-up that goes through some of my own favourite recipes to use. So if that's something you want to see, then drop a comment down below and let me know. So here's a recipe that I found on Fuji X Weekly. I've decided that I really like the colour profile. I think it's going to match well for the weather today. It's a nice early spring day, so I want to make the best use of the light. And once I've decided that this is the one that I want to go for, then I can scroll down and I can find all the settings, and I can start to put those settings into the camera. It really is super easy to do, and after we've done that, we can then save it to a custom profile with a custom name, so that when you're out in the field, you can really easily toggle between your pre-saved recipes and get the exact look that you're going for. Step 2 is that as much as you can, you want to get everything right in camera. Remember, we're just relying on the edit settings that we've already pre-baked in, so the look is going to be set exactly how it is in the camera. So make sure that you're really slowing down, taking your time to compose properly. If you want to use the digital teleconverter, that's great. If you want to use the exposure compensation dial, that's even better. It means that you're going to be happier with your final images. You don't want to come back with a whole load of JPEGs and then think, oh, I wish I'd done that differently. So if you take a minute to slow down, really enjoy the process, and really make sure that you're getting the images that you want to get, you're going to be happier with the process, and you're going to be happier with the end result. What you're seeing on the screen now is the results of the photo walk that I took in Brighton just earlier today using the preset that we made together earlier, so I hope that you enjoy the images. It was actually a much foggier day than I expected it to be. It was still bright, but there was a lot of mist that had come on off the sea, so it gave everything on the pier this very ethereal look, which was really cool and really unique. You don't get to see that very often. Step 3 is an optional one, but it's something that can save you a lot of time later, so I'd highly recommend doing it. It's reviewing and rating your images. Now, this is super easy to do, and I actually did this while I was sat on the train on the way home. It really only takes a couple of minutes. If you're in your gallery view, and you scroll down to the second page of options, there's a button that says Rating, and you can then use the back command dial on the camera to give that a star rating. You'll see why this becomes relevant in the next step, but for now it's just a nice way to look back at the images that you've made that day, go through and mark out the ones that are your favorites and the ones that you want to use. Step 4 is to transfer your images. So if you go to your phone and open up the X app, not the thing that used to be Twitter, the thing that lets you talk to your Fujifilm camera, there is a difference. You'll get this menu where you can go through and get the images from the camera. It can sometimes take a couple of seconds to connect, but once it does, you can press the filter button in the top corner, and then you can filter by the 5-star images that you marked out earlier in step 3. That will show you just the ones that you've decided you want to keep, and then you can just press this button here to select all of them, import them to your phone, and then you've got copies of all of the images, and it took about 2 minutes, maybe not even that. The 5th and final step of this process is, in my opinion, the most important. Sharing your images. Photos aren't meant to just live on your camera forever. People are meant to see them. So whether that's sending them to friends and family, posting them on social media, or doing all of the above, the most important step in this process is to get your images out there into the world. Personally, for these images I've got today, I'm gonna go ahead and post them on my Instagram, so let's have a look. So I want to take that one first for sure. That's a nice establishing shot to set the scene, and then we're going to go ahead and get some detail shots, like this, this, and this. And that brings us up to a nice round 10. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that. So we'll go ahead and get a nice caption in. Here are some photos I made today in Brighton. I hope you enjoy them. And just like that, that's the process complete. We've set up the look of our images in advance, gone out to take photos, labeled the ones that we want to keep, transfer them to the phone, and then post them to get them out in the world. Super easy process, and super great images. But what do you guys think? Is this a process that you've tried before? Is there anything I've missed from this process that you think would be a good add-on? Have you been inspired by this? Do you want to try it out yourself? Whatever the situation, let me know in the comments, because I genuinely do want to know. But that's all for today's video. Subscribe for the next ones, like it if you've enjoyed it, and peace out. I will catch you soon.